Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and we're doing another wonderful reading for Pisces. Actually two. I do two a day, one in the morning, one at night. And today we're looking at spiritual advice. I like to ask early on in the week what Spirit thinks we should be doing or what we can be doing to improve on our situation, on our week, on the energy that's there. The Seven of Swords being in reverse is telling me that you need to walk away from negative energy, okay? Walk away from deception, theft, negative people. And the other card, Pallas Athena, is talking about Athena, and it's saying think. In other words, they say you can pretty much think your way out of things. Oh, I feel it's more or less reacting to injustices, reacting to things, and more thinking through things. Finding the stability within your ability to know. And you have the King of Wands here too, taking leadership. And again, we have the Seven of Swords upright from negativity and to bring justice. Okay, so in other words, make yourself feel back in kilter, like back into that beautiful sense of, feeling equal, feeling balanced. And so I feel that a lot of this, yesterday we were talking a lot about the pauses, the hangman, all of that. This is probably a time to sit back and look and peruse what's going on and have maybe a better idea. I'm not saying that the things that happened weren't wrong or you weren't, taken advantage of. Sometimes these things happen. They do. We do live in this world and things like that do happen. But we do have a moment where we can think it through. And maybe think of a better strategy than just lashing out. Okay? So, you know what? The truth, Pisces, the truth of the matter is, of things I'm feeling, the truth will set you free. Okay? You can't argue with the truth. If somebody's done something wrong, all you need is the truth, really. Okay? You can't deny what is, right? What's in your face. What you can show, right? So, feel the authority and stability inside of yourself. Know that you are a powerful being. Because this is about stability. And then take action with that. Not through anger, not through negativity, but with your sense of knowing that something's not right. Okay? It's much better to go this way than to go any other way. So I'm going to pull these cards aside. And we're going to pull cards we're going to look at Pallas Athena later on today. But for now, we're going to look at our beautiful Seven of Swords in reverse. Look at him right here. He's in so much trouble, isn't he? Oh yeah, even the angels up here, look, they're going, oh, what are you doing? Oh, and it's not, wait a minute. Do you see them? Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm going to put this light up so that it stops shining on the cards. Shiny card problems, right? Yeah. And they did mention that the swords in his back look like they're stabbing him. They even say that in the book, so that's kind of interesting, an interesting take on it. But it's in reverse, Pisces. So let's take from the wisdom of the hidden realms. What's being hidden here, Pisces? Maybe it's your sense of injustice, okay? That when we get angered, it's because we feel that somehow we've been had, or somebody's trying to pull something over us, or, that type of thing. The Dream Walker. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. illusions. And it's the number 8. So it's 7, then 8. So let's see what it has to say here. Dreams. The collective good illusions. It almost feels like the moon energy coming in, though. Right? So it says, when this is your ally, dreams can and do come true. Still, there are 2 kinds. Those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone. And all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me that serves the greatest dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The dreamwalker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. And the truth is in capital letters right here. Okay? So we have the truth. I talked about the truth. The truth will help you. You have the truth. And we have, of course, the Justice card, which is all about the truth, right? So right now, I'm feeling these cards, or Spirit is saying, in the very least, that you hold yourself the truth. Maybe it's the truth to yourself. Maybe it's the truth to the outside world. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right? If you want something done, let's say, and then it's not done. Let's say you require service. Something needs to be fixed, and then somebody gives it back to you, charges you, but it isn't fixed. The truth is that it's not fixed. So show the truth. Don't show the anger at the injustice, because there's injustice. The way that you can get vindication, or at least confirmation of what you feel is right, that you've been deceived, is to uncover the deceit, right? So this is in reverse. It's showing the truth. Let's say you get your dishwasher fixed somewhere, and it comes back and it's not fixed. How do you do it? Well, there's many ways to do it now. You can take a video. You can show them, not fixed, right? You can obviously show them. You can be upset, but it won't do anything. That's not, just by doing that, it's not going to really accomplish anything. The proof is in the truth. And so I feel that's what they're saying. This is just an example of dishwasher. I don't own one, so. But let's say, you get it back, you look at it, you take pictures, you show videos, and you go, obviously, not fixed, right? There's a lack of emotion in there, but there's all the truth. Everything is right there. So you don't need to say anything else, okay? You asked for something, you paid for something, and you didn't receive something. Whether or not it's deceit, well, it's now in their court. It's now on their side for them to prove that they didn't deceive you. So you have the truth. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. All right, so I know it's kind of weird. I know I'm talking a lot about that, but there's something in it, Pisces. So let's pull some tarot. Let's see what else they have to say. It does pull in the think card here, saying, think things through. Before you do anything, just think things through. Sometimes you need less energy just to prove the point. So it's showing a lot of resources here. I apologize for the phone. I need to keep it on because I have somebody who is on the road. And if they need my help, I need to have my phone on. So I do apologize. All right. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so that it is now the third time that it comes out. Okay, so the big thing is feeling cheated, okay? Feeling taken for a ride. That is the big one. That is the big one. But they're saying you have resources, okay? You don't need to feel alone or like, because when something happens and you feel cheated, you do feel very much like, I don't know, you feel like it's an isolated thing, right? That it's only ever happened to you, right? You've suffered either, you know, if you've, let's say you've had something fixed and, or you expected somebody to do something, it's not even fixed. Maybe it's somebody that you love and, or that you rely on, you know, as friendship. And I know they say don't have any expectations, but we do, as human beings, we do, right? And then something, the ball gets dropped somehow. Okay, the ball gets dropped. You then have this insecurity, this worry, this scarcity thing, this alienation from yourself, from your feelings. Okay? And then it's funny because the Seven of Cups, he's blind. He's blind to then he can't see anything anymore. There's no more opportunities. And all there is deceit. So I feel that Spirit is saying to get away from the illusion of that scarcity thinking. Okay? Don't take your power away from you. Okay? You have the King of Wands. Don't take the power away from yourself. All you need is the truth. Okay? All you need is the truth. If it's somebody who's offered you a service that they didn't provide, or if it's somebody who has hurt you because they're not there when they said they were going to be, okay? Like the other example, because I don't want to use just that stuff. I'm trying to put you in the energy that I'm feeling here. When, you know, you made plans, this person doesn't show up, doesn't call, doesn't do anything. You feel like you've been deceived or taken for a ride, or you know, you feel very negative, feel undermined, you start to have all of these negative feelings show up, and the only thing you really need is the truth. You know, text that person. I was expecting you, you didn't show up, and I feel terrible. I'm sitting here feeling very bad. If you tell people how you feel, that's the truth. That's you, right? And if they come back and explain right away, they may try to make it better. They may try to explain. You might nip it in the bud right away before you spend all day feeling this way. If it's, like I said, with the dishwasher, the company may try to make it right. Okay? They may want to, you know, take it in or send somebody out, or, you know, you have the truth. Use it. Don't harbor that feeling. Don't cut yourself off from your choices. Don't alienate yourself from the solutions. That's what I feel. I feel that there's resources that can be had. Wow. Okay. Interesting energy there today, Pisces. Watch. Okay. Eight of Swords, right? Don't cut yourself off. Don't cut yourself off from the solutions. It's all I keep hearing. Is don't cut yourself off from the solutions. Be receptive. Be receptive to your intuition, your feelings. It's not saying that you won't have a feeling or that you don't have feelings. You have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is my card of there's two sides to everything, right? There's two sides. There's two sides to everything. So it's not just giving the benefit of the doubt, because sometimes you have been had, but it's to know that you are powerful in your truth. You don't have to sit in negative energy. You can go, I am right. I'm right in what I know, right? Even if they didn't mean to make a mistake, even if they didn't mean to not call you, even if they didn't mean to not fix your problem, you're still correct in your truth. That you can hold on to. You don't have to feel negative about it. You can feel powerful in it. and say, the problem wasn't fixed, you forgot me. Those are truth. Okay? Now, the excuses or the explanations that they give, now that's what you've got to deal with after. Okay? But there's two sides to every story. May not be a good side. You still might not like what they have to say. They may still come at you with something that's ridiculous. But it's up to you to not block yourself or emotionally react right away. It's more of a observing. And I feel that's what they're saying. Observe what's going on and think. We're going to look at think later on today. Okay? Yeah, now you have justice in reverse. Knight of Cups, right. The injustice and the Knight of Cups. There it is, okay? The feeling of being slighted, of deceiving. It's very strong. That one gets me a lot. I have that one a lot. I have that one a lot. I do feel that one. Ugh. Why do you go on the floor? Jade's getting frustrated. Stop. Stop going to the floor. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. For me, all of these are saying the same thing. Don't rush with the sword. Don't. It's almost like they're saying don't be a fool or don't make a fool of yourself, okay? And it's so much better to sit on it for a while. I feel that I've always gotten a better outcome by sitting on what I feel for a while. Like just sitting on it and going, okay, what can I do here? What's going on here? How can I fix this here? Okay? When you do, things are better. I think things are just better when you do it this way, Pisces. You get a lot more going for you when you just... There's a sensitive person here, okay? The Queen of Cups is very sensitive. And I think that sometimes when we get sensitive, we lose our sense of introspection. And she is an introspective queen. So use a little introspection, okay? Don't cut off your resources. Don't block yourself from what's coming in. Don't let your sense of injustice turn you into somebody who's like, you know, who goes rushing in. Because if you're looking for justice all of a sudden and not thinking about it, these two cards together are kind of dangerous. Because I feel like the Knight of Swords doesn't always look at everything. It's like, ooh, get up and go, and we're just going to, you know, we're going to sword this, you know, we're going into a sword fight. Your Knight of Cups is kind of egging you on. I've been deceived. There's been an injustice. I need to take my passion and my emotions, put it all in, and then... And this is the stop at the end, saying don't do that. Take a minute and think, okay? It's almost like they're telling me you're going to lose power if you do it this way, instead of doing it this way, okay? You're going to lose your stability, your leadership, your sense of justice by the sense of being deceived. It brings up a lot of emotions when we think we've been had, when we think we've been taken for a ride, okay, for whatever situation in our life. And I feel that that is what's coming in. That is truly what's coming in with these cards. And they want you to bring back the stability and leadership in your life so that it can bring clarity. Okay, it can make your mind a lot clearer, because all these deception cards showing up, it's not making you clearer. It's making you, it's making you react emotionally. Okay, so these are spirit tips, like they're telling you what will truly help you this week is to take a moment and gain perspective. And that's the big thing here. Think for a minute. Use your cunning, your skill to regain your power and to bring it forward. Okay, so the collective good, again, the truth in the dream walker, And, you know, this may not apply to what I was talking about. I talk about everyday things. This could be much bigger things in your life. This could be something that you've been thinking of. This may be an internal conversation you're having with yourself about something in particular. I'm just bringing it down to a level of like physicality in everyday life, Pisces. Okay? This is definitely a battle you're having with yourself, though. And the biggest thing I can say is the reactionary way you feel when you feel you've been had or you've been hurt. There's a reactionary part of you that wants to just lash out, right? At the injustice, at the pain, at the slight, whatever it is. And they're saying that it's better to just sit for a moment and think it through and look at your options instead of cutting all of your options off. All right, my beautiful Pisces, I'm going to let you go with this. We're going to come back with Pallas Athena and think, and we're going to look at that energy and what else they want to tell you for this week that might help you on your way. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. As always, take care. See you later. Bye for now.